What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at team of the season. I want to say Lacroix. I'm hoping I'm getting that right. I've googled up the pronunciations because my pronunciation is absolutely terrible. It is. I think you know by now that in terms of foreign names, I am atrocious. So do bear in mind, I do try and kind of like remember as we go forward, but as soon as I've kind of gone into the matches, sometimes it slips depending on what the game is and how pressuring I'm in. He is the 90 rated centre-back with 90 pace on him. He looks absolutely fantastic. For the first 2 days, he was actually extinct for 500,000 coins. He has since dropped down to about 395. We got him for 395 actually, so he may actually be a little bit up by now. No traits, unfortunately. He has come from a 66 rated silver common centre back. That is what, a whopping 20. Was that 24? Yeah, 24 upgrade. Quick maths. 24 upgrade is absolutely phenomenal. You can get this guy in a silver upgrade pack. So if you do the bronze upgrades, you get a silver 2-player card. Free? No, is it 3 or 2? No, it's 2 because then the gold's free. You basically can get him from that if you are so lucky. I think he might be the only one, bar from maybe Baku. I don't know what rating he was, but he looks brilliant. The one thing going straight into the card then is you've got to remember he's got 90 pace, so you think fantastic. Look at the acceleration though. Remember that acceleration is only 83, so the stat does kind of balance itself out, but acceleration is an important thing in this game. The sprint speed, don't get me wrong, as a centre-back, this is fantastic still. I think you definitely will be looking at the shadow if anything, so we'll have to look if we've got one on here. This guy's going to give him an artist. Don't particularly know why. I get where he's coming from. I kind of see it. But if we look at Alaba, obviously we've gone with the anchor and his acceleration is already 87. So you definitely want to be getting that up. Even if it means the sprint speed doesn't get the bonus as much. I suppose you could go with the anchor. But again, you look at the strength, you look at the jumping, already maxed out. Don't really need it. You don't get anything on the stamina. And aggression will only go up so much. So I think the shadow is the move to go with. In terms of dribbling then, we've got 75 and 80 agility balance. Not bad at all for a centre back. 83 composure for a 24 upgrade. I'm quite happy with that. They could have most definitely left it at 80 and really kind of screwed with the card. But we've got relatively okay reactions. I think Alaba definitely will show him up there. Ball control is just having a look at the difference between them. I feel like his dribbling in terms of bar from the agility balance, okay, that's pretty good. Is quite low in terms, but he has got the short pass, which is always fantastic, and he looks a relatively good card. So let's jump into him. We will whack a shadow on him. I don't know if I have one in the club, so I may have to go and purchase one. I really wish that you could purchase them from the squad menu as well. We will be playing with him in Foot Champs, so hopefully he does as well. We will just go and get a shadow on him, but hopefully he does play well with us. I'm thinking that he should be a relatively good centre-back, and we are going to be, like I say, going in Foot Champs with him. So he is technically replacing Maldini, so it is a big kind of like shoe to fill at the moment. How much is Shadow's going for in a minute? 4.2. So let's jump into it and see what he's all about. Just so you can see, obviously, the difference. We do get 93 acceleration and 99 sprint speed with that. We also pretty much max out most of the defending at 97. Does turn him into a 96 rated centre-back on the overall. Let's jump into him, see what Lacroix can do. Lacroix. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. Good interception so far. Don't manage to make that pass from Matthias, but in the right position so far. We like what we're seeing. He's going to come across and watch Foot Birthday Royce, who's going to get that little dribble around him. It's respectable. Royce is a very good card on his Foot Birthday. Lacroix, lovely late reaction, remembering that he's actually the defender there. Coming up trumps with that kind of interception that just literally got the ball halfway up the pitch. Obviously, we are playing around with it. We're trying to be a little bit more reserved with the tackles, with obviously the shooting. What on earth was that from Cantona? Does have it still. Goes for the reverse elastico. Going to go around the defender. And Cantona is not going to be able to bury it. Lacroix, a little bit of lag going on. The partnership between Lacroix and Alaba is going to be absolutely fantastic. Both very mobile kind of centre-backs, kind of like, not necessarily the newest generation of centre-backs, but very quick, very agile, dribbling, passing, the whole works. Obviously, Alaba has come from a left-back, so obviously has that ability in him. Very much like how everybody loves a good centre-back Walker. Very much the same sort of thing. Both of them kind of almost the same sort of player, but obviously one has had to have a huge increase. Lacroix, beautiful, takes it away. I thought it was going to be very unconvincingly as he was turned away from the opponent, but manages to get that tackle in and stop him from getting in the on-shot as well. Into Lacroix again. Let's see what we can find our way from him. Get that passing on the go. I just kind of want to see what it's all about. The agility side of stuff, it's about average, I'd say. Average to better than average to better than average in my opinion. Still not the greatest in terms of it. I feel like Alaba definitely shows them up in a lot of areas, but the price difference, I don't actually know how much Alaba actually is nowadays, but I know Alaba was about 800k on release, so it would tell me that necessarily he's gone for a little ride. And Mane, beautiful. It would tell me that obviously Alaba should be better. He is a higher overall, and I think he will translate better with a higher rated card, due to the fact that obviously he was like, what, an 84 to begin with, plus multiple informs as well. So Lacroix so far coming in quite nicely, not really let up too many attacks. We have only really just kind of got our teeth into FUT Champs, and at the moment we've had two relatively easier opponents. So hopefully we don't get anybody that's worth a challenge, because then that just makes FUT Champs harder. But as you can tell, not the greatest opponent straight away. So let's jump into the next one and hopefully get some more clips. Lacroix watching a bit of Renato Sanchez. He's going to take us for a ride all the way over the other pitch. And there it is. Great interception. He's very, very quick. That's something that I am noticing with him, is he is a very quick centre-back, which is always translates well to a centre-back. I think that's kind of what we do from the start of the game all the way to the end, is just looking for the fastest centre-back you can find. Then you add the dribbling, you add the passing, the defending, the physical, and you've just got yourself a perfect centre-back. Lacroix, what a tackle again. Renato Sanchez picking up the seconds. But it's a lovely tackle from him. He's going to go the other way. As you can tell, that jockeying is absolutely phenomenal. Very, very quick on that move. And it's something that you definitely want to be utilising when using this card. I think he might have been offside. Lacroix again. What a tackle. What on earth is De Bruyne doing? But another phenomenal tackle from him. Honestly, I think we've got a winner here. We've got obviously the Bundesliga upgrades tonight, so hopefully we do find someone like this in that centre back role in a pack. Obviously, does link with Koundé, links with Varane. He links with, I'm pretty sure there was another centre back that was French as well that we could get. But solid so far. Oh, he's managed to get in. Look, honestly, Neuer's going to have literally no clips, because Lacroix definitely just keeps absolutely nailing everybody. Lacroix chasing him. Does not want him to go anywhere. He's not happy after that kind of run through there. We find De Bruyne on the edge. He's going to cut in. Little ball roll. Goes back across. Finds the pass into Cantona. And it is 1-0 already. Lacroix watching all of the options. He's made the pass very, very quickly, and Lacroix is just going to stand up, and it's enough to get rid of him. And again, we've just played it out lovely. So far, so good for him. Oh, that's a poor pass. But I mean, as in, he's just made everything. I wouldn't even say he's made the mistake. He got one bad bounce tackle, but everything else, as you see, his sliding, his standing is absolutely fantastic. So for me, I think he's most definitely worth the coins. This is a problem when you've got like a team of the season Varane. If you've got the 2.5, the 2 mil, whatever he is now, he is worth it. Like the price tag does kind of reflect what you can actually get from him. Oh no, he's buried it. The price tag you get from him is worth a player of that sort of standard, but in terms of kind of like effective coin management as such, if you're not trying to pack them and you want to get them obviously first team owner, then obviously I'd go for someone like this. 390k, solid centre back. If you are good at defending, he will do as much as Varane, and then Varane has that kind of like extra little bit of sauce on him. Lacroix. Watching that little move from Renato. He's got to have been offside. How was he not offside? I swear he was. Lacroix watching his man. Carrasco's going to get the pace on him. Has to get the pass. And Alaba's going to see it. Lovely. Great partnership defending there. We see Mane down the wing instantly. Going for this counter-attack. It's a good attacking position to be in. Finds the ball across and nobody is there. Where is Sarr at that back post? Lacroix watching Edouard. Beautiful. Just quells the danger every single time. It's absolutely fantastic from the lad. So far, so good with him. I'm very, very happy with what he has done. We find Sarr down the wing. Can we get the corner? That will do. That will do me. Lacroix watching his man. Every time. Beautiful. That's what we want to see from him in these dying minutes. Is an absolute brilliant show of defending. Lacroix. Again. Ooh. Doesn't manage to win it, but he gets the tackle and he stops him kind of going forward there. Looking for that, and Alaba's going to show him how to do it. These two together are just absolutely immense. If you get the chance to use both of them, brilliant defenders. Neuer, beautiful. Can we get up the other pitch before halftime? That's going to be out. Oh, I've rushed it. Absolutely killed it. 120th minute, and we absolutely botched the kick. So going into Lacroix's overall review then, what a fantastic centre-back he is. Obviously, Neuer's going to have to wait a little bit longer because the defensive ability of Lacroix and Alaba together was phenomenal. They both just shut up shop. There was only one game where we let in a few goals. He was quite good down the wing and managed to get in behind everybody. But in terms of kind of tackling when attacking Lacroix, fantastic. We did go with the shadow, which, like I say, does turn him into a 96 rated centre-back, giving him 96 pace on the overall, 97 dribbling, and he already has the 94 physical. In terms of dribbling then, the agility balance was nice. Again, you're not really saying he's the best at it, but in definitely an average to high average in terms of the agility balance. I'd say the reactions is a little poorer than most centre-backs at this point. Same with the ball control to some extent, and obviously the composure again, 83. They could have completely done him dirty with that one. Coming from, like I say, a 66 rated card, 18, 20, 36, 32, 22, and 21 upgrades on them stats, as you can see. Fantastic stuff. He is only 21 years old, and this is the first year that he has been on FIFA, and the first team of the season he's ever got. Absolutely impeccable stuff to get one on your first year. Big congratulations to him. A fantastic card. He's coming in at about 390 on the Xbox. I think that's a little bit glitched now, actually, unless I've literally just oversold mine for loads. Obviously, PlayStation and PC, he is still extinct at 500, but on Xbox, for some reason, he is now in price. In terms of other centre-backs that you can use, obviously, there is quite a few. We have got Hummels, who really isn't in the debate, I'd say, at this point. Alaba, who's 827, Tapsoba, who is a cracking centre-back, 390 for Lacroix. You've obviously got a cheaper version of Alaba, same with Tapsoba, a Bender SBC, a Kanji was quite a nice one back in the day as well, and I'm hoping we do find it on Upamecano at some point, because he is brilliant. Like, I'm ashamed that he hasn't got one, but if it's me, I don't think we're going to get one now with having Tapsoba, having obviously Lazaro as both SBCs. We've had two defenders already. I can imagine we're going to be going up the field now rather than staying in that defensive zone. But overall for Lacroix, I think he's a wonderful, cheaper centre-back, obviously to the million coin centre-back that you can get. And obviously in terms of French centre-backs, is up there with Koundé, with Fofana, that's who the other one was. Obviously Mangala, Laporte, and then obviously the King de la Resistance, Mr. Team of the Season, Varane. So incredible French centre-backs there. You can literally probably make 6 or 7 at the back with them centre-backs and still have a 90 rated. But overall, I'm going to give him a solid 9.2 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about him. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.